Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything USL League One, and we had, safe to say, a classic. One of the wildest games in the history of USL League One. We'll get you the highlights coming up in just a little bit. It's the match of the week, probably the match of the season. And obviously we're not even to the halfway point of the year, and we've got the match of the season in USL League One. It was a rivals match. We'll get to it in just a little bit. We will also hear from owner and president of one of those teams that was involved to get his perspective on what it means for USL League One. So let's go backward before we go forward in USL League One. Going over the action of the last 7 days, back to the 13th of July in the midweek, it was Northern Colorado, Central Valley Fuego. That was the late game. Central Valley Fuego gets the Duke in Fort Collins, winning 1-0 at a plus 227, wasting really no time. Here's the match of the week. Here's the match of the season. Probably the biggest match in the history of USL League One. And I'm trying not to be hyperbolic about it, but this was probably the best match the league has ever seen. First time that 10 goals were ever on the board. Tormenta, Greenville, Statesboro. Here's your highlights. Mark Schenster on the call for ESPN Plus. Thanks to ESPN Plus, USL League One, and YouTube.
And he's been able to rave about him throughout the year. And we are underway. It's the Triumph, and it's Tormenta here at Statesboro. It'll be taken short. Here's the service from Pilato. The header off the post, the follow through. It's Venton Evans again. Pick up the pieces and make it happen. That's a well-flicked header from Fricky. Let's take a look at where Evans is positioned. Very much disagreeing with it and saying it was the incorrect call. As Evans wins that one back. Alan Gavilanes. Stuttering. Some good moves, slide on his feet. Centers in the middle, it's off the right post. A solo effort from Alan Gavilanes, weaving the moves and putting it away. Greenville running rampant early. It started. Venton Evans not giving up on that one. He's able to win it free, and then it's all Alan Gavilanes from here on the Coke replay. Wow. A little bit of a stutter. Keeps going. And he's just been brilliant this season, Gavilanes. What a fantastic. Well flicked on by Coutinho. Gavilanes with room to work with. Already has one goal. Sends the cross in. It's Labovitz! It's 3! Greenville putting on a clinic. The cross from Gavilanes. The confident finish from Jacob Labovitz. Gives Gavilanes room to work with, and he does his damage with crosses. And Labovitz, that's a way to get out of the funk. That goes for both these teams. Labovitz has Evans running. He leads them on nicely. Venton Evans still going forward with the chip, and it's tucked home. Oh, the cheeky finish from Evans. It's a runaway train with Greenville on board. Labovitz sets it forward so nicely. And Venton Evans with utmost confidence. Here's Cabral, Gabriel Cabral squares it centrally. Keziah Sterling! Not shoot this shot, but it bounces behind Nate Schultz, and Sterling has his way with it. He thought maybe just try and tuck it near post. Still trying to find his first this season, though. Here he is, finds Sterling. No flag goes up. Sterling with the juke, and he gets taken down. And there's a yellow card and a point to the spot. Here's a look again on the Coke replay. Did Jimmy Filerman keep Sterling onside there? He was a little bit further back from the rest of the back line, but that is close. Sterling makes the move. And make it a brace. Tormenta have halved the deficit. Coca-Cola replay once again. The penalty and the finish. And another great dose of midweek madness here in the USL League One. Filerman's cross comes in, popped up. Oh, he wanted it. Schultz fires, deflected on! We need to look at this one again. So Evans trying the bicycle kick. Schultz. Here's Bill Hart, led on nicely. Bill Hart into the center, Morrell! And Christensen able to knock it away. Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access Tuesday nights at 7 Eastern. As Tormenta pushes forward, here's the shot towards goal! And he puts it through! Another one back for Tormenta! What a rip from Jamil Roberts! Roberts sees some space. Wham! Herb shot corner kick. Here's the corner. Header comes down! And that's the record-breaking 9th goal in this game. But more importantly, Tormenta are within a goal against Greenville. Paul Christensen couldn't stop its momentum. Ajay with a stutter. Sends it inside off the woodwork. Oh my goodness, they're so close. They're ready to go, have accepted that role, even if there could be a disappointment that they're not in the starting 11. They've come in with enthusiasm. They need it here. Here's Cox Ashwood off the right post. That would have been brilliant. Sterling out to Cabral. Doesn't have room to shoot. Tormenta continuing to prod. Green's cross, flicked inside, dribbling around. Oh, Christensen. He's able to make the stop. It couldn't find its way in. Here come Tormenta again. Adani into the center. Here it comes. There it is. A colossal comeback. Tormenta level it. And maybe the brightest player on the pitch today has been Adrian Billhart. He finds the equalizing goal. Ajay with a nifty back heel. Adani in the middle. Sterling leaves it. And that will do it here. A tumultuous night. Midweek mayhem has served its full platter.
So after the match, as promised, we caught up with owner and president of South Georgia Tormenta, Darin van Tassell, who was there, and we were part and parcel to conversations after that match happened. Here's his perspective of what went down in a classic in Statesboro.
You know, I think when you're a pro player, when you're down 4-0, you're embarrassed, is what it feels like. The fans are embarrassed, the franchise is embarrassed. Fun story, we get 2 back, it's 4-2. They go up, get a crazy 5th goal right off somebody's head that wasn't even watching. They go in at halftime. Remember, our women are playing at the exact same time against Miami City. The halftime announcement is that we win, and the guys heard that announcement in the locker room. This is a cool story because they talked about it. And that and their own need to deal with the embarrassment served as a great motivator. I don't know that I'll ever see a 5-5 game again. Certainly not one 5-5 when you were down 4-0, but that was a big one for all of us.
And it seems to be the personification of the competitiveness of League One because first and foremost, it's League One, which is crazy in and of itself from positions 3 through 10. Then you have rivalry added to it with Greenville and Tormenta that has been a part and parcel to the league from beginning, and then you get this to add to it, the highest scoring game in league history. I mean, it's just all of these different things that you get to check off now.
Both teams played their best and their worst of the season in a span of 90 minutes. Now, I will tell you, if you came to the match, you just fell in love with soccer. You'll keep coming back because fans were riveted. It was loud. That game had everything, didn't it? And then we play again Saturday, and you can't score. Welcome to the beautiful game.
Get you the standings coming up in just a little bit. Busy Saturday in USL League One. Greenville knocks off the Richmond Kickers at City Stadium by the score of 3-1 as a big road underdog, almost a plus 200. Richmond was a plus 118, lost 3-1. Big win for Chattanooga Red Wolves, winning 2-1 as a home favorite against North Carolina FC. Union Omaha at Papillon, Nebraska, beats FC Tucson by the score of 2-1 as a minus 200, and Forward Madison shuts out Tormenta by the score of 2-0. Tormenta trying to, they're finally getting their players together that they wanted to have playing together as a unit for absences for various and sundry things. Now they're getting that roster together. But Forward Madison up against a very tired Tormenta squad at a plus 129 gets the Duke 2-0. And on Sunday in Fort Collins, it was Northern Colorado knocking off Charlotte Independence by the score of 3-1. So that sets us up for how things are. And we talk always traditionally about how tight it is here in USL League One. Greenville distancing themselves 6 points ahead of Richmond, 31 points to 25 for 1 and 2. Then the fun for 3 through 10, 5 points separating them all. Forward Madison has won 3 of 4. They're at 23 points. Union Omaha and Tormenta are together at 21 points. Union Omaha's goal difference is plus 4 to minus 2. Chattanooga snapping their 3-game losing streak. They're now at 20 points. They have the most wins of the folks at 20 points, 6-5 for Northern Colorado and Central Valley Fuego. They also have a best goal difference of plus 5 to 0 to minus 1. 19 points, Charlotte Independence. They're in ninth with a goal difference of minus 10. And North Carolina FC, they've lost 4 of 5. They're down to 18 points now in the table after 15 matches, and FC Tucson has 13 points in the table after 15 matches. They are in 11th place. So let's get you lined up for the schedule in USL League One coming up this weekend, and it is action on Saturday. All 5 matches that you can have. 7 o'clock at Legacy early. Union Omaha comes to town against Greenville Triumph. 7:30 at CHI Memorial. Chattanooga hosting Northern Colorado Hailstorm. 7:30 at Irk Russell. South Georgia Tormenta hosting North Carolina FC. Out west, 10 o'clock at Keno North. Charlotte Independence taking the trip to take on FC Tucson. 10:30 at Fresno State. It is Central Valley Fuego hosting the Richmond Kickers. News out of USL League One, and there's been a trade that we can talk about as well. Santa Barbara Sky FC joined USL League One. Very cool to have that come across. The team will play starting in 2024, including men's and women's teams, and they will play on the campus of Santa Barbara City College at La Playa Stadium. Very, very cool visuals there, but really looking forward to seeing Santa Barbara Sky come on board here for USL League One, playing in 2024 starting there. So the build starts now for Liverpool FC CEO Peter Moore, founding investor, bringing all of his experience to Santa Barbara Sky FC and Santa Barbara Professional Soccer Foundation. Also on the board, we've got a trade to talk about. Northern Colorado has transferred Ethan Vanacore-Decker to Richmond, and that acquisition was in exchange for an international roster spot, pending league and federation approval. Quoting Richmond Chief Sporting Officer and head coach Darren Sawatsky, quote, always evaluating our team, looking to improve and add new quality pieces, had an opportunity to add a very good player to our team at the midpoint of the season, and we jumped at it. Ethan gives us a dynamic attacking player with a history of creating chances and winning. Look forward to adding him to the locker room as we continue to grow the winning culture at our club. Union Omaha during their inaugural season 2020 and their championship season before joining Northern Colorado Hailstorm in the spring of 2022. Also on board in USL League One, Team of the Week for Week 16, Jacob Leibovitz, Player of the Week with a 5-goal Week 16 for Greenville Triumph. And he was definitely a part of the 5-5 draw that we had earlier in the show. Team of the week in net at forward Madison. Rocco Rosarena is in net. Your back four, Jacob Kroll of Tucson, Timmy Mell of Chattanooga, Arthur Rogers of Hailstorm, Jordan Skelton of North Carolina FC, Adrian Billhart, part of the four in the midfield, Mateus Cassini from forward Madison, and Greenville has Venton Evans, Alan Gavianis, and Jacob Lavovitz, obviously part of the two up top along with Keziah Sterling. That is your team of the week for USL League One for Week 16. Chattanooga has signed Academy standout Yahir Paez to their first team, and those of us here at SDH have seen Yahir Paez from his time in high school in North Georgia out of the Dalton Catamounts at Dalton High School, the second Red Wolves Academy product to sign with the first team. And quoting him, a dream come true because my parents are so supportive of me, and I'm happy I can make them proud. It feels great to sign with the Red Wolves due to how many competitive players play alongside me in the academy. And so very cool to see Yahir Paez from Dalton and the Dalton Catamounts work his way in to Chattanooga Red Wolves, signing the Red Wolves Academy standout, Yahir Paez. So very, very cool to see that as well. Juan Galindra voted League One Player of the Month for June, and John Harks named League One Coach of the Month for June as well. So a very, very busy week in USL League One. Go to USL League One, USLLeagueOne.com for all the information that you need when it comes to USL League One. And don't forget to stay up to date with the newsletter. You can sign up, click on the banner at the front page of the website, and you can get all the information that you need for USL League One through the newsletter. If you don't, for some reason you missed the show, you can always have the newsletter to help give you all the information that you need in USL League One. Don't forget to follow USL League ONE on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. If you are in market and can catch one of those matches on the upcoming Big Saturday, please do so. You'll see the quality of the competition that we talk about in USL League One every single week. If you are in market and can't, go through your local providers. If you are out of market and you still want to watch, you can always watch all the matches on of the USL League One on ESPN Plus, the home of USL League One. So that is another week of USL League One action, and it was a busy one. We've got a lot of matches coming up on Saturday. It's going to be fun as the season continues to roll on. For everybody here at SDH, I'm just John. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the games.
There can be only one!